A 1% mindset is built on the power of positive thinking, seeing challenges as opportunities, embracing growth, and committing to daily progress. And that is the thought for today. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, we talk about using the power of positive thinking to achieve the 1% mindset. Enjoy. The 1% mindset is all about incremental growth, pushing yourself just a little further each day. It's not about making massive leaps overnight, but consistently improving, learning, and refining your skills, thoughts, and actions. Instead of aiming for perfection, you focus on small, sustainable progress. This mindset keeps you from feeling overwhelmed and allows you to build momentum over time. You may think that only the most successful people have this mindset naturally, but that's not the case. It's something that can be developed. The key is to embrace the idea that every action you take today is building a better future. When you commit to a 1% improvement every day, those small wins compound into significant transformation. It's easy to get caught up in big dreams and long-term goals, but the 1% mindset keeps you grounded in what you can do right now. You shift your focus from unrealistic expectations to practical daily progress. Instead of feeling stuck or impatient, you find fulfillment in each step forward. Over time, this approach rewires your brain for success, helping you build confidence, resilience, and an unstoppable drive to keep moving forward. Positive thinking is the fuel that powers personal growth, shaping how you see challenges and opportunities. Your thoughts have a direct impact on your actions, which means your mindset can either push you forward or hold you back. When you develop a habit of positive thinking, you train your brain to see possibilities rather than obstacles. The beauty of positive thinking is that it shifts your perspective from problems to solutions. When setbacks happen, instead of dwelling on what went wrong, you start asking yourself what you can learn from the situation. You begin to see failures as stepping stones rather than roadblocks. This mindset allows you to approach life with optimism and a sense of control. Personal growth is not about avoiding difficulties, but learning to navigate them with confidence. The way you think influences the choices you make, the risks you take, and the effort you put into your goals. With a positive mindset, you take ownership of your journey and believe in your ability to improve. Instead of feeling stuck in old habits or limiting beliefs, you open yourself up to endless possibilities for growth and success. Self-doubt is one of the biggest barriers to success, often stopping you before you even begin. It whispers that you're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. But here's the truth. Self-doubt is just a thought, not a fact. And like any thought, it can be changed. The first step to overcoming limiting beliefs is recognizing them for what they are. Stories you've told yourself based on past experiences, fear, or societal expectations. These stories are not set in stone. When you start replacing negative thoughts with empowering ones, you take back control of your mindset. Affirmations, visualization, and surrounding yourself with positive influences can help rewrite the narrative in your mind. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," you tell yourself, "I am capable and I can figure this out." Over time, as you consistently challenge and replace limiting beliefs, you build self-confidence. This shift in mindset allows you to step into new challenges with courage, knowing that growth happens outside of your comfort zone. Your daily habits determine your future. Success isn't the result of a single big moment. It's built on small, consistent actions that add up over time. When you incorporate habits that align with the 1% mindset, you set yourself up for long-term success. One of the most powerful habits is practicing gratitude. By focusing on what's going well in your life, you train your mind to see abundance rather than lack. Another key habit is self-reflection. Taking a few minutes each day to assess your progress and set intentions keeps you on track. Surrounding yourself with the right environment also plays a huge role. The content you consume, the people you interact with, and the energy you invite into your life shape your mindset. When you choose to fill your mind with positivity, inspiration, and knowledge, You create a strong foundation for continuous growth. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow. Instead of seeing difficulties as setbacks, the 1% mindset helps you view them as stepping stones to success. When you embrace challenges with a positive attitude, you build resilience and adaptability, two crucial qualities for achieving your goals. It's natural to feel discouraged when things don't go as planned, but rather than letting frustration take over, you can choose to shift your perspective. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience make me stronger? This approach turns obstacles into valuable lessons rather than reasons to give up. Every highly successful person has faced setbacks. The difference is, they didn't let those challenges define them. They used them to refine their approach. When you develop the habit of embracing obstacles with a growth mindset, you become unstoppable. Instead of fearing failure, you start seeing it as part of the process that leads to success. Sustaining a positive mindset over the long run requires conscious effort. It's easy to feel motivated in the beginning, but real success comes from staying committed, even when progress feels slow. That's why celebrating small wins is so important. Recognizing your growth keeps you inspired and reminds you how far you've come. Another key to maintaining the 1% mindset is self-care. Taking care of your physical and mental well-being ensures that you have the energy and focus to keep pushing forward. Whether it's getting enough rest, practicing mindfulness, or taking breaks when needed, these small actions help you stay balanced. Lastly, never stop learning. The world is constantly evolving, and so should you. Read books, listen to podcasts, seek out mentors, and keep expanding your knowledge. When you stay curious and open to growth, you ensure that your success isn't just temporary. It becomes a lifelong journey of continuous improvement and achievement. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.